Good evening, friends. Am I audible to everyone? If I am audible, please put a message in chat box that I am audible. Okay, thank you, Kamini and Ame. So basically, our today's session is time management strategy for the NIPER-JEE 2023. So we will wait for just 2 to 3 minutes and let us all more peoples to join. Then we will start our session. And if someone have doubt, also you can ask in the chat box session. So good evening, everyone. Myself Prathamesh Damne, pursuing MS Farm in Biotechnology Department from NIPER Mohali. So today I will guide you regarding the NIPER preparation strategy as well as time management strategy for the NIPER-JEE 2023. So, my dear friends, our time management strategy it plays a most important and crucial role in the NIPER-JEE exam because as we see there are 200 questions in NIPER-JEE exam. So in 200 questions, we are seeing that many people are unable to adjust the time, and due to unable to adjust the time their score get decreased, or because of zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.3 marks also their rank get decreased by the 20 to 30 rank decrease. It leads to the changing of department directly, because it is the most important issue that some are more interested in statistics or pharmacology or chemistry, or many people are nowadays moving towards the MBA department. So I think managing the time is most important in NIPER-JEE. So today I will guide you regarding the time management strategy in the NIPER-JEE exam 2023. As well as if someone have questions, then also you can ask in the chat box. This session will be in English as well as Hindi, because some student can't able to recognize and understand the complete English words. So I will speak in English language, both as Hindi as well as English language. So if someone have doubt, you can put your questions in chat box. So while starting, I would like to start with that our NIPER-JEE exam consisting of 200 questions, in which suppose 200 questions consisting of the 120 minutes, means 2 hours. In 2 hours, we should solve the 200 questions. So what was my strategy? Because each person has their different strategy. My strategy was, when I was solving my papers, as our when gpat result was declared, from that only maybe 14 to 15 days was remaining to start our exam, or our exam was there. Maybe on 23rd or 24th our result was declared, and on 10th we have our exam. So hardly 16, 17, maybe as calculating mainly 15 days. In that 15 days, I was solved about the 10 to 15 question papers. Question papers means old question papers. Now from today, you have 6 to 7 days. In that 6 to 7 days, you should start with the old question papers. Old question paper is most important, because from the old question papers, you are getting the idea about the what types of questions are that, means how the questions are asked, which criteria is, which topic is important, or what types of they are giving syllabus is as main, it is same every year, it is same. But this year they have changed slightly in syllabus, that 160 questions will be come from the pharma background, as well as 40 questions will come from the non pharma or aptitude background. So see friends, that person who is managing the question or making the question, he also don't feels that you should be disqualified or you should get less marks. So questions are as like that are arranged so that it can be solved in majorly 28 to 30 seconds, because we are getting just 36 seconds to solve the one question. In that, if we calculate like this in 36 seconds, then in 2 hours we just solve completely 200 questions. Then also, if suppose you will go each question, if you will take 1 minute, then also that solving of paper is so much difficult. Because I personally think that you should solve each question in about 30 seconds, because suppose 200 questions and 100 means not 30, 28 to 30 seconds, because from the 28 to 30 seconds you should cover all 200 questions in 100 minutes only, and you should keep your 20 minutes as a your reserve time. Because in that reserve time, first you should revise, or I think you should relook all the questions, that are which questions are my remaining, or their options are also coming, red, green, yellow, like that colors are coming, so that you can flag that questions. And question flagging is also important, in that which question you should flag and which question you should not flag. It is also important while solving the question paper. And I think that when you are solving the paper, you just see the what are easy questions. Suppose in our when I was solving my papers, our NIPER-JEE 2022 paper, in that one question was the LAL, litmus amoeba site lysate. This full form, without, I don't think this full form or this question requires to see the option. Just I seen question LAL, then in my mind question arises, yes, this full form is this. In that first option was that I just directly click it. So like these questions are very easy questions are there, so that in that easy question you can solve the so much from that. Suppose 200, mostly 100 to 120 questions are there which are so much easy, means just without reading the options, or without just one time reading the option, you can able to solve the whole paper, well, that 100 question. But where does competition comes? Yes, this is the most important point. Where does competition come? Competition comes from the question number 120 to 160. Yes, not, I don't think that above 180 the topper also goes. Even the all India rank 1 also has the correct, mostly hardly 180 questions, 180 or 190 questions. But in that you should solve mostly more than the 175 to 80 questions, because when you will solve more than 175 to 80 questions, then only you are in the range of that selection criteria. Suppose you will solve only 120 questions, from that your 80 or 90 questions are correct, then I don't think you will get any NIPER admission in any NIPER. Because while you when you will enter the selection process of NIPER, mostly there are students who have solved mostly 180 or above 180 questions. I personally solved 190 questions in that NIPER-JEE exam. Now coming towards the how to solve paper solving strategy. See, first you just overlook the which are the easy questions, which are the tough questions. Suppose there are in gpat, you also have that questions like this statement and then assertion reason. I would like to say that assertion reason questions. In that assertion reason questions, this question, suppose 10 questions are easy. In that, after that 11th question will be the assertion reason question. And this assertion reason question, this reason is kept because you should implement your time. Suppose, as I already told, you should keep only just 28 to 30 seconds for one question. Suppose you started solving that assertion reason question, then it will take hardly 1 to 1.5 minutes, means mostly 80 to 90 seconds it will take. for solving that assertion reason question. And if you will solve that assertion reason question, then your mostly 4 questions are deducted, because you will lose the time for solving that next 4 questions. And in that, it is the profit that here the topper strategy comes. Where the topper strategy comes, this is the topper strategy, that they just solve the first easy questions. From this, suppose if in first round you should not no need of doing more than 2 rounds, you should do only just 2 rounds. First round you just solve mostly 160 or 150 questions. Then in that 150 questions, suppose from 150 your 130 or 120 are perfect, and 30 questions you have just flag out. And the next round you just solve plus 10, means total you are now 185 to 190. In that, suppose from 180 to 190 your 130 or 140 questions are correct, then I think you are just eligible or suitable candidate to get admission in any of the top NIPERs. And from as you all know, top NIPER are NIPER Mohali, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad. Mostly students are preferring NIPER Mohali, as I am also here in NIPER Mohali. So again, anyone have doubt, you can ask here. Any doubt you have, you can ask here. I will speak about that. What rank is safe for pharma MBA in NIPER Mohali? Yes, Amey Gavaskar, it is very good question. What rank is safe for pharma MBA? See, as before the 2021 or 20, before 20, even though our seniors, they are getting 400 or 500 rank is also getting admission in NIPER Mohali of MBA Pharma in NIPER Mohali. But when our batch came, that is 2022 batch, and now upcoming batches will come. In that, if suppose your category general category or OBC category, you should be in top 100 or top 120 to get the ranking or to get admission in NIPER Mohali. But you are specific that you should do, you want to do that is pharma MBA only, then uh, 300 to 400 ranking goes till Hyderabad, and till 500 or 550 it goes till NIPER Ahmedabad. And NIPER MBA is available only in 3 NIPERs, 3 top NIPERs, that is Mohali, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad only. Then anyone next question? NIPER MBA is very good department. I personally think that you should take, because most important thing happens is the uh, when you come here, thing is the you focus on the packages. Most people are getting more packages in pharma MBA department, and some are core pharmacy related. They are taking just Sutix or Cology. Any other question? Above 70 marks out of 100, safe for a good rank under 10. I may have, as I have already told, our paper is of 200 marks, means 200 questions. So you can't turn it into the 100 marks or 70. If 100, I should do it double twice, that is 200, and 70, it is 140. So if it is 140, then marks is 140, then it is sufficient that you will get admission in any of the NIPER. But I can't say that you will be in top 100, or because top 100 students are getting more than 150 or 160 marks. Next question. And most important, when your marks will increase, because you have started solving the question, because question papers, when first time I had solved my question papers, I just able to solve only 139 questions. From that 139 question, my only 70 to 80 questions were correct. And I don't think, when I was solving a first paper without practice, if I will go to NIPER exam, then I don't think I will get admission in any of the NIPERs, because to get the admission you should get mostly minimum 130 to 140 marks, because without that it is not easy to get admission in top NIPERs. Any other question? Any other question anyone want to ask? You can type in chat box. And while solving the paper, there in that right side there clock is also there. You should just keep watch on clock also, because if that clock time decreases, then you should increase your timing of solving the paper. Because as I have already told that only 36 seconds are there for one question solving. It is for 200 question, and yet consistent way you should solve the paper, because there are some question which will take hardly 6 to 7 seconds to solve the uh, answer, to get the answer. As I have already told that we have one question like LAL full form, that like this easy questions are there. That easy question, it will take hardly 5 to 6 seconds, and in this time you should cover to get solve the other questions. Next is, sir, under 500 rankers will get their prefer NIPER and branch. No, my Muskan, yes, Muskan, yes, this under 500 rankers will get their prefer NIPER and branch. You can't get preferable, because it don't depends on your preference. It depends upon the how the all India rankers top 100 prefers. If suppose they are the rankers who are interested in chemistry, in our 2022 first ranker all India rank 1, he taken the medicinal chemistry. So that medichem, suppose as it is already says that topper will take chemistry or sutics or ecology or MBA. But suppose you are considering about the MBA seat, one MBA seat, first all India rank 1, obviously if he will put his all MBA in that preference list, then he will get MBA. But this year he had not chosen MBA. He had chosen medicinal chemistry. Means that if he had chosen medicinal chemistry, means medicinal chemistry seat is filled, but MBA seat is, that MBA or SUTIC seat is vacant. In that, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4 from that one general rank, then OBC or category rank also matters. In when you will come to NIPER, then there is always uh, category as well as all India rank is there. In that you should distribute yourself, and that if you will contact to seniors, then you will get to know that which rank will come, or which rank got which department, like that. Next question from GV Krishna. How many questions should attempt in NIPER to get best rank? Yes, I don't think, brother, you have attended my lecture, because uh, I have already told that you should attempt minimum 170 to 175 questions. Minimum 170 to 175 questions. Minimum 170 to 175 questions you should attempt to get the good rank or best rank. And again, anyone have a question? Sir, what rank is safe to take MS Biotechnology branch? Yes, to get biotechnology branch, it is see, it depends upon the interest. There are some, because in our seniors, they have our ranker was 71, all India rank 71, also taken the biotechnology department. Biotechnology department is very nice. In case if you're focusing on R&D, research and development, or you are focusing on the PhD, if your future plan is PhD, then biotechnology department is more good. And one thing also I have recognized here in NIPER, that informatics as well as MBA department. If you can't able to get the MBA, then you should put you in your preference list, that is pharmacoinformatics department. It is also a good department. Then number of questions attempt to admission pharmaceutics Raebareli OBC. Uh, Brother, I think you should prefer more than Raebareli Mohali or Hyderabad Ahmedabad. If you are speaking about the OBC rank in Raebareli, 700 or 600 rank in OBC, you will get admission in SUTIX. Mostly, as I already told, it depends not upon the your preference, but it depends upon the topper's preference. Suppose this year someone have interested to go to the NIPER Raebareli, then they have moved to that site, then that seat is filled. NIPER Mohali, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad have good placement now for pharma MBA. Yes, suppose if you not work here also in pharma MBA, then it is of no use, because anywhere if you will go, then you should do hard work and study to get the placement, or to get the job. Pradeep Naip is asking IIT BHU versus NIPER Mohali in terms of package. See, Pradeep, we can't compare the IIT BHU as well as NIPER. It is a so much controversial question every year. Not this year. It is controversial question every year. That IIT BHU we should prefer or NIPER MBA we should prefer. NIPER Mohali we should prefer. So some students are seeing the beauty of NIPER Mohali. It is so that many students are coming to NIPER Mohali. And in IIT BHU, I have heard that some news also came that 6 to 7 students are placed in the Milan company in IIT BHU. Mostly good packages are there. In IIT BHU is also good. Bro, IIT BHU में placement कुछ खास नहीं. No, it can't tell because see IIT is also IIT is brand itself. It is also as NIPER is a brand itself in pharma, but IIT is brand itself in engineering. So while you are sitting for placements in IIT BHU, then you should compete with the engineering students or the students who are qualified in GATE. Anyone questions? Any more questions? Please type in chat box. I will clarify your every doubt. Thanks, sir. Okay, welcome, Pradeep. Yes, my motto is to get clarify your all doubts. Doubts clarification is important because this is the way. Just if you will misguide, na, you will get misguide. You will just turn your way and just somewhere means it leads to the decreasing package or we should say mismanagement of your life. ऐसा लग रहा है सर. No, no. So anyone have doubt or should we just close our lecture? बुक लेते हैं तो लगता है सब याद है क्या करे. Okay, see, first Mahesh, I should like to tell you that suppose if you are now gpat qualified, now you should focus on NIPER. And while you are reading, just revise everything because I don't think you will get sufficient time to uh, recollect or revise everything that you have read in just 2 to 3 years. It is a collective efforts. GPAT result is a collective efforts of 2 to 3 years. It do not comes in one night stand, or it do not comes in one night that one night you will study and you will get rank. It is not easy. See, this 2 to 3 years study, you have made some notes because there are some now classes are also there. You should read their notes or short notes that your some friends have joined the classes, then you should take help from them. And mostly I think here this year the main focus is on the aptitude or the reasoning questions that are very easy questions that came from the aptitude. तो वर्मा काफी है. Yes, it is good book. Amit Verma is good book, but don't depend on single book. ऍप्टिट्यूडला किती टाइम द्यायचा. टाइम जर तुम्हाला द्यायचा असेल ऍप्टिट्यूड साठी तर तुम्ही मोस्टली बघा फक्त 40 क्वेश्चन्स आहेत. मग तुम्ही त्या 40 क्वेश्चन साठी तुम्ही तुमचे 160 क्वेश्चन नाही लूज करू शकत. मग ते 160 क्वेश्चन तुमचे ज्यावेळेस पूर्ण प्रकारे पक्के होतील त्याच वेळेस तुम्ही 40 क्वेश्चन कडे भर द्या. आणि हेच तुम्हाला लिहून देतो मी की 40 क्वेश्चनच तुमचा रँक डिसाईड करेल. कारण की 160 क्वेश्चन हा जे फार्मा स्टुडंट्स आहेत बेसिक क्वेश्चन असल्यामुळे फार्मा स्टुडंट्स हे पूर्ण 160 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व्ह करतील आणि मग जे 40 क्वेश्चन आहेत त्यावर तुमचा रँक डिसाईड होईल. सर which will be better, ICT MTech or IIT BHU? See brothers, here we can't compare anything. That ICT is also best institute, IIT BHU is best institute, as well as NIPER. All NIPERs are best institute, but it depends on your choice that you should look about the first before 2 3 years or 5 years which college or which department got the highest packages. See, because when you will come to NIPER or IIT, now your focus is clear that you should get packages, or some are interested that is we should go in consulting firm or we should go in R&D like that. So both are better, ICT MTech or IIT BHU. But while form C now forms are release of IIT BHU, so you should go offline to that IIT BHU, because I have also given that IIT BHU exam. When we will go to IIT BHU, on that day, first day, they are just morning, they are calling us and collecting all the documents and revising all the documents. If they are means if all documents are correct, then at afternoon at 2 to 4 or 2 to 5, 2 hours or 3 hours exam will be there. And when I given that exam more focus on the pharmacognosy part. It is glycoside, alkaloids, and tannins. These parts are more, so that you should read that part. And in that evening only result will come at to 7 or 8 p.m. And next morning directly admissions are there. So while going to that IIT BHU exam, you should carry all your documents, hard copy as well as soft copy. Yes, Rameshwar Pawar, you should keep in that mind. If you will go for IIT BHU entrance exam, then you should carry all your documents. 28 plus correct out of 32 attempt. Yes, it is very, very good attempt and very good marks, Mahesh. 22 plus means. But keep this consistency for 100 to 200 questions, because while if you are solving just 20 to 30 questions, then from 30 it is 28 are correct, then we should think we got 90 or 95 percentage marks, but it is not. If you will solve 100, from that you should get 90 marks. If you will solve 200, from that we should get 180 marks. It is the good attempt or good marks to get carry. Then, sir, how to manage time in NIPER? Yes, time management is that I have already told. Keep 20 minutes as your reserve time. As I already told, there are 200 questions for 120 minutes. 200 questions, 120 minutes. Keep it in mind. In that 200 question, you should complete in 100 minutes and keep as 20 minutes for your reserve time. In that reserve time, you should adjust your, just overlook all the question. By mistakenly also there are one or two A, B, like that options we are just by mistakenly we are clicking this also. Then pharma MBA के लिए इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए. Yes, English not only for pharma MBA, but in any interview you will sit, then English is most important language that you should speak. And now all interviews are happening in English only. So I personally think you should join some class, or main than joining the class, most important is communication. You just daily 10 to 20 minutes communicate with your friends in English, then automatically your English will improve. Next question is, which NIPER is better for pharmacology? Pharmacology, see, NIPER Mohali is best for all departments, not for pharmacology. NIPER Mohali, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad. But as according to my knowledge, NIPER Guwahati's pharmacology is also best, because my 1 to 2 friends are get pass out from the NIPER Guwahati. That pharmacology of NIPER Guwahati is also best. But more than Guwahati, you should give prefer to the Mohali, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad. Which NIPER is then? No, my brother, is no attitude, it is aptitude. In terms of money, which branch is best other than MBA? See, don't focus on money now. You are a student, so you should focus on the not only on money but also on the uh, what where is your future is safe. Okay, next question is, what about medical device and their future, and which NIPER should we prefer? Yes, Yash Agrawal, this is the best question you have asked about medical devices. I will clarify it. Just 1 minute. Which is came up in the 2017. But NIPER Mohali's medical devices is good, but due to some issues, yeah, I think you should prefer the Hyderabad or Guwahati's medical devices also much better. Any more questions? And medical device in 2022, mostly 600 or 700 rankers are also got the medical devices in NIPER Mohali in the second or third round. So I think you should more focus on the core branches uh, rather than these branches. Medical device is also good branch, but rather than this, you should focus on the sutics, pharmaceutics, ecology, chemistry, or pharma MBA. Any more questions to ask? If you are of any branch, you can sit for the placement. You can sit for the placement. And more demanding means it depends upon your interest, not on the how others are taking. If you will think that, yeah, all India rank 1 is taking chemistry, so I will also take chemistry. And if you don't have any interest, suppose you don't know any of the one reaction, then what is the use? So I personally think you should go by your interest, not about that this person is taking this branch, so I will also take that branch. No, you should see that what is my interest, what can I do. If going to that department, if you can't able to study here, then it is of no use. Because in first year in NIPER, that completely writing exams are there. In that second year we have lab work. Mohali peacock, yes, Pradeep, it is so nice beauty of NIPER Mohali peacocks. So by this, thank you so much for joining. I would like to thank you everyone for joining today's live session. I think it will helpful for your future, and thank you.